Oh, my live? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. It's the Philadelphia Flyers and the Pittsburgh Penguins here in Philadelphia. Here in Pittsburgh, and I am updating right now everything going on, so bear with me here as we will wait until puck drop starts as the anthem's just finished. Pens first. Begin Vidar against Stuart Skinner here. And I will try to get myself ready for puck drop here. I hate ESPN because they don't give us this much time. There's like, oh, the game on ESPN News. I'm like, dang it, I have been given like a minute, maybe a minute and a half as that puck is going to be down there. As we are underway here, period number 1, 0-0 your shots here in the game. If we will hit 10 seconds in here. Sorry if my clock's a little bit delayed here. But we are back underway here in Pittsburgh as it is the Penguins playing the Flyers for the Battle of Pennsylvania. Game number 1, third game of our broadcast here tonight. Dallas beat the Minnesota Wild there, and we will go over to ESPN now. Apparently, that's where it's playing. Just to make sure I don't get kicked off on that at all either. So we are waiting for that game to we are waiting for the Dallas game to end, but we are back 19 minutes in there on ESPN now. As we will go over, here comes Pittsburgh with the drive to the net, not able to get it through. They're back on it now. As Porter Martone still playing in the playoffs in his first season in the NHL, got picked up last season. That's going to go all the way out. Flyers have been a fun team to watch. Here come Martone now with the pass over and off the post! Or Stuart Skinner was able to get it, but I believe that hit the post and out of Stuart Skinner's reach. Here comes Philadelphia back in. 1-0 your shots, 0-0 game here tonight. We will see who will score goals tonight for the Philadelphia Flyers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. My prediction, 5-0 Philadelphia. As good as going to go. I do not see Pittsburgh winning a game. I do see a Philadelphia sweep. I'm all for it. I'm all for a Pittsburgh win standpoint. Is that not going to be a penalty? But those two are going to go at it. We're going to get a whistle with 18:07 to go here in the period. 1 minute in, and we already have another scrum in playoff hockey. And everybody is involved. They're saying good evening and welcome to the Pittsburgh Penguins vs. the Philadelphia Flyers series. You're watching the NHL at Sharik Sports Network. Ristolainen was involved. Vidar is there, so it's Vidar versus Soderblom involved. So it's Vidar against Skinner there. That'll be a penalty on Ristolainen? That should not be a penalty. And it's a power play. Ristolainen off for roughing at 153. Face-off win is going to be over to Crosby. It's going to be brought in by Pittsburgh. That's going to go all the way out there. The Crosby's going to be on it now with Carlson. Carlson's going to hit it, touch up on it now. Carlson over now. Carlson moving up the ice. Carlson over with Raquel. Raquel with Crosby. Crosby with Rust. Rust over to Crosby. Crosby on it now. Gets cleared by Philadelphia. It's going to go all the way down. Skinner's going to have to play it. He will. Skinner over to Carlson. Carlson in. Carlson over now. Carlson on it. Carlson over to Crosby. Over to Rust. Rust on it now. Rust on it now. Over to Raquel. Raquel over to Carlson. Carlson over to Malkin. Malkin over to Carlson. There's the drive. Save by Bedard. Another drive. Another save by Bedard. Malkin on it now. Malkin. No overtime so far in the series, in the playoffs. No, Malkin over to Raquel. Raquel on it now. Raquel's going to send it back over. Crosby's going to say, I'm going to take it. Sidney Crosby there. It's going to get a little bit of a push. Here come the Flyers short-handed. Battle of Pennsylvania here. We'll see who will claim the state. Novak on it now. Novak gonna bring it in. Novak over to Malkin. Malkin over to Chinakhov with the shot saved away by Bedard. Goes beyond the net. Malkin on it now. Philly will get the clear. 27 left on the Pittsburgh power play and the penalty there. 16 and a half to go. 4 minutes into this game here. 0-0 game. And there's the shot. Goes in the glove of Bedard. He's going to play it over. Letang gets on it, but it's going to be cleared all the way down. 10 seconds left on the Pittsburgh power play. 16 minutes in the game. First period of regulation time. If you're just joining us here tonight, welcome in. My name is Sharik B. You're watching the NHL on Sharik B Sports Network. As the Pittsburgh power play is going to come over, they're going to be 0 for 1. They're 7 for 18 against the Flyers in regulation time. That shot's going to go all the way down and get killed. 15:50 to go. First period regulation time here. No whistles yet so far, except off the face-off. But just as I said, once there be a whistle, we'll get it a board battle here with the Penguins. Your score so far from around the league, it was 2-0 Carolina against Ottawa. It was 6-1 for the Dallas Star, for the Minnesota Wild against the Wild against Stars. That'll be icy at a 0-0 game here, 15:24 to go in the period. I'm going to go. I'll be right back. You're watching the NHL on Sharik Sports Network. We are back here in the playoffs. 10:47 left. I think we're gonna have a fight here. 10:34 left in the period. We're gonna have a scrum out here.
Flyers are the more aggressive team. That's in the Philadelphia DNA and the way they want to play. I mentioned earlier, discipline will play a part of this. We've got a different official than Chris Rooney. Peter McDougal is the other official. We'll let the nonsense go for a bit. But if it starts to leak over into the play, we'll start taking one guy at a time to settle the temperature of the game down. Jamie Drysdale, another one of those 10 Flyers making his playoff debut tonight. Skinner, Letang, and now Raquel. Trying to go rip wide back on the deflected here by Cates. It played into the zone by Beach Rock, taken back from Letang.
9:53 remaining here.
First-year Penguin who led the goals in the regular season with 33. Emil Andre banked it ahead. Tippett, spin to try to get away from Carson. He goes shot on. And Skinner stopped that one. 28 goals for Tippett. He looks like he's on the verge as well with 35 or 40 goals.
We continue to fight. 7-3 your shots in favor of the Flyers.
They're talking here because Crosby pulled the helmet of Drysdale off when he was going on the one-on-one play. Drysdale has to leave or put his helmet on. As I understand that rule, Crosby should get a penalty for flipping his helmet off. You'll see it right here. Drysdale either has to play it or go off the ice. We'll figure it out when we come back from here. Crosby off for roughing, and they did give Drysdale 2 minutes for interference. At two minors at 11:16. There's the initial penalty. That is a call when you pull the opponent's helmet off your head. So now Drysdale's without a helmet. And as he pulls Crosby off the puck, hopefully they're going to call an interference penalty, which more or less can be playing without your helmet as well. But 4-on-4 is
They'll get 4-on-4 because Drysdale is playing without his helmet, so Crosby got a penalty for knocking off the helmet. So if Drysdale got off the ice immediately, it would have been a valid power play for Philadelphia.
Tommy Novak and Noah Cates, the face-off. To the right of Lazard.
Puck is down here to the right of Vladar. Philadelphia wins it.
Forster circles back.
Forster, the shootout winner against Carolina Hurricanes, to send the Flyers to the playoffs on Tuesday night.
Almost 50 games due to a dislocated shoulder, hurt himself shooting a puck. And his return down the stretch was key. That 13 goals in 29 games pace.
There'll be a whistle, 8:19 to go.
Season. An important player with an important impact upon his return. And Rick Tocchet calls him an all-situational player. You can see him out here on the 4-on-4. He plays on the power play. Really likes to shoot the puck. He's not a pass-first guy. He's a shoot-first guy. You mentioned earlier, he and Beachcott's revitalization, Martone's addition changed the way the Flyers are constructed. Part of a young Philadelphia team. 24, they drafted well. They're the third youngest team by average age in these playoffs. Trevor Seagrass. Glove of Stuart Skinner.
Gonna go in the glove of Stuart Skinner here with 8:06 to go. That did not pause, so we'll just let it wind down to 8:06.
Moved back to the middle, which is a little bit of a quiet spot for the Flyers.
Oh,
Pleasantly surprised with how well he played in the middle. A lot of that room that he gets is the tippet speed that just terrifies defense. 4-on-4 for another minute.
4-on-4 for another minute 12 here. Scoreless here in Pittsburgh so far between the Battle of Pennsylvania. Here comes Raquel with the shot turned away by Vladar. Dvorak with a shot saved by Skinner. He's still loose and it goes out of play, but it's going to go back the other way with Pittsburgh. 2-on-3, if they push it, they will not have help, but I believe there will be a whistle there with 7:29 to go. And my computer is about to die. I usually have to charge it at one every 2 streams-ish, so I'm not surprised that it was about to die. As Skinner's helmet came off, he will be allowed to fix it. Stuart Skinner took the Oilers back-to-back Stanley Cup Finals as the same thing's trying to happen here. We'll see whether it does happen.
Put the face off at center ice. 4-on-4 for 40 more seconds. Letang spins back. Connecting in Dvorak in on the forecheck.
Then and Dvorak are going to be on there as well. And there.
Stanley Cup playoffs first round continues tomorrow. Our friends at TNT HBO Max will have afternoon action starting at 3 Eastern. The Kings and the Avalanche. Colorado, the President's Trophy winner of the regular season. 5:45. What a series that should be. Montreal and Tampa Bay. Tomorrow night at ESPN, the Bruins and Sabres. As Buffalo returns after a 14-year drought. And then the Mammoth and the Golden Knights, Utah, in the playoffs for the first time in its second
They're right back. He's smothered by Skinner. 7:06 to go.
Focus, of course, on the goaltenders in any series. Vladar had such a tremendous season. Skinner an up and down year when he got traded in December from Edmonton in the Tristan Jarry trade. Basically, they fell into a rotation. Himself and Artur Shilovs, both of them pretty much the same numbers throughout the year. Skinner, towards the end of the year, started to get a couple more starts, and here he is in game one. James Hughes was asked about that. Would he stick with the rotation or ride Skinner for a bit? He said he wasn't going to answer that. Was just focused on tonight. Depending on how tonight goes. Wilson passed it off. Free puck kept in the line by Ristolainen. So he is all by himself as Philadelphia was changing. The captain, Sean Couturier, there for Philadelphia. In his 14th season with the Flyers, the longest tenured Flyer, was on high in trouble and did well to send it back into the zone. He didn't care about a possible offside.
Sent him back. He didn't care about possible offside there. 6:15 to go. Story got upended there, no call. And here comes Pittsburgh the other way. Mantha down low too much there. Down low into the net, not able to get it. Once again, this game is happening in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 10-4 your shots in favor of the Flyers. Here, if you're just joining us in tonight, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Sharik B. You're watching the NHL at Sharik B Sports Network, and you're watching the Philadelphia Flyers play the Pittsburgh Penguins as well. And I'm going to go to my chat really quickly as well to see whether any of you guys are saying hi in the chat, so I don't miss you at all. But if you do want to say hello in the chat, please feel free to do so. I'm here to help you out. But this is our playoff stream. First year that we are live for the playoffs here tonight. So it should be a good full season. It's a bit of good full season here. But we're not done yet, as it is still 0-0 here in Pittsburgh. And that puck is going to be down with 5 minutes to go in the period here. As Sidney Crosby, 201 career playoff points, tied for 5th all time. There's shots going to go in, and here comes Pittsburgh the other way. Not able to get it through are the Penguins. And there's a shot pass through. Able to get it out is the Flyers. Philadelphia is going to take it the other way, and they're just going to dump it in there behind Stuart Skinner. He won't have to play. It's going to be picked up again by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's going to go up the other way. 4.5 to go here in Philadelphia, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. First period in the Battle of Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh that was with the Philadelphia Flyers. Philadelphia obviously clinched on Tuesday night. Pittsburgh was in a little bit before that. So a little bit of advantage practice there for Pittsburgh as they have a little bit more rest. And we are trying to get back here. And if you bear with me, my game screen changed. And hold on 1 minute. .353 to go here. First period regulation time in Philadelphia. In Pittsburgh. Games 1 and 2 will be in Pittsburgh. 3 and 4 will be in Philadelphia. 5 and 5 will be in Pittsburgh. 6 will be back down in Philadelphia, and then 7 will be back in Pittsburgh, with games 5, 6, and 7 only being if necessary. If it's not necessary, games 5, 6, and 7 will not happen anywhere. They'll not happen at all. It'll be Pittsburgh or Philadelphia moving on instantly at that point. 3 minutes to go here, first period regulation time. I'll be taking about a 2-week break, pretty much through the second round, and then we'll be back once again for the conference finals back in May. That's going to be expected coming up next week. Starting Sunday the 26th, I will be off, but I'll let you guys know how it goes depending on the schedule. If we don't have any game 5, 6, and 7, there'll be the first round that I'll miss, and then I should be back by second round game 6 or 7. But if it's going to be the second round that's going to start, I'll miss everything there, as there's a shot that's going to be saved by Skinner. 2:43 to go in the period of regulation time. As my clock will continue to go because I forgot I had to click out of there. But we will reset it to 2:43 here regulation time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show here in Pittsburgh. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I hope you're enjoying everything going on so far. I've been enjoying it so far. It's been a blast here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Once again, sit back, relax, and enjoy everything here tonight.
They're on fire with more MLB games than anyone. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. How old are you? 11. Can I get out of that? Of course. Thank you. Who's hiring us? A financial professional. Sarah's too soon to think about the future at Mass Mutual. They're more than insurance. Call that number and set up a meeting with Steve. It's Kramer right here. The Stanley Cup Playoffs Bracket Challenge presented by Expedia is back. And now it's time to take your shot. Face off against family and friends. And see if you can predict this year's playoffs. Can you pick a perfect bracket and claim the ultimate prize? A trip to a 2026-27 NHL event and an Adventure Chrono NHL Limited Edition watch by Norgate. Sign up today at NHL.com/bracket. Same for the Penguins as well, Emily. You talked about that 3.8%. They asked Brian Rust for the Penguins about getting in. He's like, it's kind of like giving a middle finger to everybody who said we didn't have a chance. So very similar ways these two.
We are underway here. 2:36 left to go in the first period of regulation time.
They were 9 points out of the playoff spot on March 10th. First team in NHL history to make the playoffs after facing that large point deficit through 60 or more games.
Philadelphia, the first playoff period since 2020, and they won one series since 2013. Trying to change those numbers tonight. We'll see if they're able to. If that's going to be updated. 2 minutes to go, first period.
Into the ice. And news this morning lauding him for his excellent defensive play. Whoa. Nick Sealers, he came over to keep the puck in the zone and knock down one of the Penguins. They went right over top of Chinakhov. If Chinakhov doesn't know Sealer, he will by the end of the series. Sealer's just a hard-nosed, physical block shots type of D. 126 hits for him and 149 block shots. Under a minute and a half to go, scoreless first period. Letang across for Gerard, now Novak. Might have been deflected by Andre. Andre badgering Raquel as they come to the near corner.
Goodbye, Raquel. They come in the near corner there.
Moved along but not out by Dvorak. Now
Moved but not out by Dvorak there.
another reason why the Penguins made the playoffs with 24 points more in the standings.
55 seconds to go here in the period. We at the last minute of play here in Pittsburgh with a 0-0 game here tonight. And I'll quickly update our stats to period 2. 10-5 your shots. Their game. We'll go to period number 2 here with 20 seconds to go here. I'll just check the chat one more time before we say that is it. But I'll just check the chat before I go on a quick 20-minute break Just to make sure you guys aren't trying to say anything in the chat. If you are and I miss it, I sincerely apologize here tonight. So I'll just verify that. Nothing in the chat yet, no. Alright, with zeros across the board, that will do it. First period of regulation time comes to an end, as we will hit that zeros across the board. And that will just about do it. End of one, your score 0-0 here in Pittsburgh. As I'll be back in about 20 minutes time for the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers. You're watching the NHL on Sharik B Sports Network. second period hockey is underway here from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we are getting set for the Pittsburgh Penguins playing the Philadelphia Flyers. You're watching the NHL on Sharik Sports Network. Our last game of the day has arrived, and it is the Pittsburgh Penguins playing the Philadelphia Flyers. I have odds that this game is not over. I have odds that this game will go to overtime. We will find out. I'm hoping I'm wrong. If you guys are not aware of overtime rules, it is just like a normal period. 5 on 5, 20 minutes, unlimited plays, no shootout. And it's just like a normal hockey game there. Penalties are the same. Everything is the same. And we will get set for puck drop between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers here in the second period. And we will await our game score here. Crosby not on the ice for the face-off, as the Penguins are in their gold jerseys and the Flyers are in their away white. As we will see the Flyers in games 3 and 4 in their home jerseys, and Pittsburgh in their away whites. As that puck is down, face-off is underway. 4 seconds into the period here. 17-17, your shot attempts, your shots on goal are 10-5 in favor of the Philadelphia Flyers. As Sidney Crosby scored 2 scoring chances, 2 penalty minutes, most on the team tonight. As Philadelphia is going to bring into the zone, not able, 20 hits, 23 per game regular season, the 4th in the NHL. As here comes the Pittsburgh Penguins the other way, not able to get it down. It's going to be intercepted at center by the Flyers. Be sent down. Stuart Skinner is going to have to play it. Stuart Skinner playing Dan LeVadar. We did stream Dan LeVadar last time in Philly against the Carolina Hurricanes, where the Flyers clinched the playoff spot, and that's how this series came about. As we hit 1 minute into the second period, underway here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. For just joining us today, we didn't miss much action of the first period. All you missed was pretty much the first period, and no one's in the chat. But all you missed is pretty much the first period between the Philadelphia and Pittsburgh Penguins 0-0 game. As here comes Philadelphia the other way, trying to get set up. Sanheim, a shot got blocked. Here comes Pittsburgh the other way. They're just going to dump it in. They're going to come up the other way, though, with speed. 9-5 year shots. They took away a shot. We'll leave it as 10, though, because they'll add back shot, but took away a shot there. As here comes Pittsburgh in the other way, not able to get it going. I want to see a jump from Pittsburgh in this game, and there's a shot turned away by Woodar. Rebound available out in front, not able to get it. Philadelphia will try to clear it. They will. They'll finally get it out. That puck's going to go past the neutral zone. Into the zone it goes for the Penguins. Defense is up for the Penguins. They'll pick it up on the other end near Skinner. And that's going to be brought in by Pittsburgh. And Philadelphia will say, you're not going to bring it in. We'll bring it right out. As here they come on a breakaway with the chance. Denied by Skinner. And a great opportunity. I believe that was Trevor Zegras will be denied by Skinner, as Philadelphia will get back on the puck here. 17.5 to go in the period. 10-6, your shots in favor of the Philadelphia Flyers here. No whistles so far in our early second period of action here, as here come the Flyers in. The Pittsburgh Penguins, denied by Woodar. Woodar and Skinner have been good so far. Skinner's going to have to play that puck. He will. No danger out of that one. And here comes Pittsburgh the other way, trying to get something on. Shots 10-6 in favor of the Philadelphia Flyers. But if they're trying to get something on, they're not able to yet. They come to near wall there. Stewart's going to get tied up behind the net there. Malkin's going to sail it wide there. And looking for the Philadelphia Flyers, they're not able to get it off, and it will be cleared back in here again. Noah Cates there, 80-mile-an-hour drive, not able to get it off. And Skinner has been good so far, so has Bedard. 11-6 your shots in favor of the Flyers here. trying to get a 1-0 lead, 0-0 game here, 4 minutes in, second period of regulation time. Best of 3 periods here tonight. If we end tied, it goes to overtime. 5-on-5 overtime, 20 minutes, unlimited attempts. We'll see if it gets that far. No game has gone to overtime so far today. First day of the playoffs here. We are live for all 3 games. As there's a shot that's going to get blocked in, we are live for all 3 games between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers. We are live for the Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild. It's going to go all the way down. Skinner's going to have to be careful where he plays it. No danger out of that one. As that one's going to be brought down. We are live for the Dallas Stars and Minnesota Wild. And Bedard will have that one, and he's going to hold it there with approximately 15:34 left in the period. As again, not Dan Bedard again. We were live for the Ottawa Senators losing the Carolina Hurricanes 2-0. They lead that series 1-0. We were live for the Minnesota Wild beating the Dallas Stars 6-1. They lead that series 1-0. And now we're ending with the Pittsburgh Penguins playing the Philadelphia Flyers tonight on Sharik Sports Network, and that one, no one leads the game or the series right now, obviously. The series hasn't been underway. 15:34, puck is down there. We are underway here from Pittsburgh once again. As that puck's going to go all the way down. They will not call that an icing there against Pittsburgh, against Philadelphia, as that didn't have enough juice. 15:20 to go here in the period, as we approach 5 minutes in and approach halfway through the hockey game with no score here in Philadelphia. 0-0 game, 11 5-yard shots. Pittsburgh had a 6 shot, took it away, but here comes Philadelphia the other way. Konechny in there, not able to get the pass off. Pittsburgh's going to come back. 3-on-2 developing, not able to use advantage of that are the Penguins. Crosby was involved there as well. Flyers are going to go the other way with TK11. Travis Konechny in, not able to get it through. It's going to be intercepted by Pittsburgh. They'll go around Skinner. And that's going to be picked up there. 68 points in the regular season for the Philadelphia Flyers. Travis Konechny, TK11 here, as he was denied by Brendan Bussey of the Carolina Hurricanes last week. And then Tyson Forrester ultimately scored on the next one to send them through with the Dan Woodar save. As that puck's going to get chipped in all the way down, it goes, and I believe we are getting a whistle here with 14:15 to go. I believe that's Dewar that's out.
He's going to try and tip it in the middle of the ice. He ended up on his backside a couple of times, and he's in a little bit of distress here as he goes to the bench, and hopefully that's a lose the wind issue here for Connor Dewar. He's been an important player on that fourth line for the Penguins. That line had 34 goals this year. You don't expect that.
As that puck is down, 14 minutes to go here. Second period of regulation time. 11 to 5-yard shots, 6 minutes in to go. Here, if you're just joining us here today in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, I'd like to take a moment to welcome you in. And if you want to put anything in the chat, feel free. I'm happy to answer any questions, anything like that. I'm working on tomorrow and next week's schedule. I have next week's schedule all set. I'm working on tomorrow's schedule to see if we'll go live for tomorrow night. Should be able to. We'll get a whistle there. 13:48 to go. Game 1. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh all tied away at 0. Here you're watching the NHL on Sharik Sports Network. And I'd like to take a moment once again to welcome you all in. I hope you guys are enjoying it. First time we're doing the first round of the playoffs. Usually I don't do the first round of the playoffs. So, first time that we have here.
Help is on the way. Even if the way is covered with boulders. Even if the nearest hospital is 45 miles away. Even if the stakes couldn't be higher. No matter where, no matter when, no matter how far or how bad it is out there,
Finer things at Domino's come in black and gold boxes, like their handmade pan pizza with melty cheese from edge to crispy edge. You know what else is fun? You can grab one with 2 toppings for $8.99 when you mix and match at Dom. Forget the warm-up. DirecTV got hot.
See, he's in his pit stall. See this?
Welcome to the big leagues, kid.
How old are you?
11. It's the Flyers and the Penguins.
Ray's third.
I don't like him. I don't like any energy.
Lots of steam in this rivalry. It's interesting, Ray, talking to some of the Penguins people today. Is this still the top rivalry for the Penguins? There's some feeling in recent years maybe the Washington Capitals has become the Pens' biggest rival with the Ovechkin-Crosby era. Some very important postseason meetings.
As soon as they get back on one series together, though, that'll leapfrog Washington again.
It might have already. 8th time they've met now in the postseason. Memphis floated handled by Bedard.
That's been handled down by Bedard.
Well, Sean, we're noticing how loud it is in this arena, and the Flyers feel it too. Rasmus Ristolainen took a late hit penalty in the first period. When he came back to the bench, he told the coaches, I didn't hear the whistle, that's why I kept playing. So they're viewing it as an excused absence. Now, Todd Burton told me we want to play this game on 5-on-5. We're talking to our players without experience about managing their emotions, but we think we'll be okay because we've been playing playoff hockey basically for a month now.
You can understand that explains
13:40 to go here. First period of regulation. Second period of regulation time. You're watching the NHL on Sharik vs. Network. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I've been enjoying the playoffs so far. It's been good. There the shot. Skinner has it. But the puck is still loose. Not able to get it. It's Stuart Skinner there.
This period, the Penguins have misplayed the puck, and the Flyers have had a scoring chance on it.
The bar that is scored chance off a missed way. 13 minutes to go here in the period.
You don't even see the person he checked when he puts them up against the wall. It's like an eclipse.
Jay's going to be on there too.
Save made by Bedard. On the try by Russ. 65 points in the regular season for Russ. That time his career high, his 12th season. All with Pittsburgh. Strange Karen out into the circle for Konechny.
That's going to go into the circle with Konechny here. 12:30 to 12 and a half to go here in Philadelphia. Here in Pittsburgh, rather.
120 career regular season games before his first playoff game. Only 2 players have played in more regular season games before their first postseason trip. Russ shot turned aside by Bedard. That's good.
Shots returned aside by Bedard there.
And Ron Hazen climbed hard in center. Chinakhov tried to set
Chinakov's going to come in with a shot saved away by Bedard. Cleared out. 12 to 8 yard shots. 12 minutes to go in the period here today in Pittsburgh. As we hit 11:55 to go here. Second period of regulation time. All squared away at 0. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I'm actively monitoring the chat, so feel free to put them in. Feel free to put your thoughts. Who do you want to win? And there's a shot. Saved by Skinner. Stuart Skinner got a grade A opportunity from the Philadelphia Flyers. It was turned away there, and it will go the other way. Back up the ice it goes. Philadelphia on it now. Pittsburgh on it now. Not able to get it. It's going to get the clear there, though. And with 11 minutes to go here in the period, it's looking like it will be a Philadelphia play. And we will see what happens. My stream is freezing here. But we'll see what happens. 11 minutes to go here in the period. Second period regulation time. We are tied at 0 in the playoffs here on Sharik Green Sports Network. And I actually got to change that logo out. I'm going to do so now. I got to change that logo out. It is not updated. We got to make it the playoff logo. There we go. There's a shot. They score! 1-0 running. And it's Jamie Drysdale with the goal. And it's 1-0 Philadelphia in Pittsburgh. In the pickup in the trade for Cutter Gauthier there. And Jamie Drysdale with the goal to give the Fire the 1-0 lead. Sneaks through Skinner. And I don't believe they'll be able to take a look at this one, as I believe this should be a good goal. At a period where there have been plenty of chances, Philadelphia breaks the ice. We'll see if it's enough here. 14-9 your shots. And that's why it's playoff hockey. Anything can happen. Philadelphia, of course, the underdog in this series. As with 10-28, we'll get a whistle. Philadelphia, of course, the underdog in this series. Doesn't matter here. They'll get the goal. They'll get the goal that they need. And a beautiful placement there. But I don't believe there was a deflection there. I believe it is Drysdale's goal. It will either be Barkey or Drysdale, but I believe it will be Drysdale's goal. 14-9 your shot. And it's 1-0 Philadelphia just like that. And hold on, I don't want this widget thing. I don't need this. That's right, a bunch of Jimmy Bork there. And it's 1-0 Philadelphia just like that here in the period. We'll get a whistle, 8:57 to go. 9:57, I'm stupid. 9:57 to go. We'll get a whistle here in Philadelphia. 1-0 Flyers here to go. As Stuart Skinner sets a shot through that they probably don't want to send through. And we are back underway here. 9:50 to go here in Philly. We'll hit that clock now. It will start up. 9:47 to go. There will be no whistle there. Skinner's going to have to play that. He will. It's going to be brought up the ice by the Pittsburgh Penguins. So he's going to bring it up, and they will be able to do so successfully. So he brought in by the Penguins. Crosby. Shea with the wrister that balked. And I believe there will be a penalty there, either on Pittsburgh or the Flyers, and we'll have a scrum here. 9:22 to go. I believe it will be a Pittsburgh power play. It is indeed a Pittsburgh power play. Travis Sanheim to the box. And once we get back from the commercial break, the Penguins will go to their second power play here. You're watching the NHL at Sharik Sports Network. And you're watching the Philadelphia Flyers take on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Great goal call. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Really been enjoying this so far here tonight. 3 of 3 tonight so far. We will see how tomorrow goes, but it should be a fun game. So sit back, relax. I hope you're enjoying the stream as well. And thank you that really means a lot. Thank you, great goal call. I appreciate it. So thanks so much for watching. Once again, if you're just joining us in tonight, my name is Sharik. You're watching NHL on Sharik Sports Network. And the Pittsburgh Penguins playing the Philadelphia Flyers here as we will wait to get back from commercial break.
There is no door there. That's why we're waiting. No. I'm talking about $5, $7, and $9 months. Then I realized the more you bundle, the more you save on insurance with every duty.
It's like you're talking my love language.
Well, I've been taking word classes online.
Oh.
Only pay for what you need.
For the big, small, short, tall. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
We treat our pets like we treat ourselves.
You brush, they chew. You squat, they spring. Healthy routines for you, healthy routines for them. Greenies make health a treat.
We're back from commercial break. It'll be a Pittsburgh Penguins power play, trying to tie up the game here in Pittsburgh.
Back in Pittsburgh, Travis Sanheim off for interference. And the Penguins are on the power play, trying to get the equalizer. They're 0 for 1 for the man advantage tonight.
Pittsburgh 0 for 1, second power play tonight. And we'll see how they do with 9:22 to go. Clock is up and running here. 9:17 to go. 1:55 left on the Pittsburgh power play. Down by 1. Not over yet. Crosby on it now for the Penguins. Crosby over. Here comes the Philadelphia Flyers short-handed. They'll throw it to the net. Not able to get a goal there. Couturier is going to be in a board battle. It's going to be picked up by Pittsburgh, and Carlson's going to be on it now. Carlson trying to get it up. He'll play it back to Sid the Kid. Sidney Crosby over to Rust. Rust is going to bring that in, and we'll get a whistle here. 8:46 to go, and I believe the faceoff will come outside there for the Flyers. There's a minute 24 left on the power play for the Pittsburgh Penguins here tonight. As Pittsburgh was the favorite, the Metropolitan, the second-place team. Carolina obviously winning. They're playing Ottawa, wild card number 2. And then the Philadelphia Flyers are Metro 3. And they're deeming that faceoff was good. I didn't realize. I thought they were going to deem that not good faceoff. But it's going to be Raquel over to Ross, over to Carlson. Carlson's going to bring it back in. Carlson on it now. He's going to circle back. Being pressured by Philadelphia short-handed. Carlson over to Malkin. Malkin in. Malkin over to Rust. Rust is going to bring it on in a board battle here. It'll be one back, and we will get a whistle. I believe it will be a 5-on-3 for the Penguins. There's a penalty on the play, I believe. There will not be, apparently. I'm not sure. They blew it down, called it a penalty, but they will not. It is not a penalty on the play. I don't know why they blew that down. Offside, maybe. But either way, it's not a power play there for the Penguins here. It's still a power play, 58 seconds left, 8 minutes 20 to go in the period. But I thought it was a penalty there, but apparently not. So that's on me, apparently. I apologize there. I didn't realize that was not actually a power play there. I thought it was going to be a 5-on-3 based on the way they blew it dead like that, but it was offside on the call there, by the way. And that puck is down, but it's going to be deemed illegal. We'll do it again with 8:20 to go in the period. Here in Pittsburgh, 58 on the power play left. That puck is down. This time it will be down legally. It's going to be dumped in by Chinikov. Who's going to go over to Novak. Novak with Kindell. Kindell over on it. Kindell to Chinikov. Chinikov over. It's going to be brought with Novak. Novak's going to send it over to Mantha. Mantha's just going to get it sent down the ice. 35 left on the power play for Pittsburgh. And it's not looking good right now as Flyers penalty kill has been good. And we will get a whistle with 31 seconds left on the power play. 7:53 in the period here. As we have gotten some good whistle, that we will approach the end of the second period. Your score so far, 1-0 Philadelphia. Up a Jamie Drysdale goal that snuck through their Stuart Skinner. And it's 1-0 Flyers, and they'll deem that face-off legal again there. 7:50 to go here. 25 left on the Pittsburgh power play. It's up with Raquel. 0 shots on this power play. Crosby. Raquel, over to Malkin, over to Raquel, over to Malkin. 0 shot attempt, over to Malkin, over to Carlson. Carlson, over to Crosby. Crosby on it now, over to Carlson, over to Crosby. Crosby over to Malkin. Malkin over, and it's going to be dumped all the way down. Carlson's going to have to pick it up. He will. Power play is over for the Penguins. Not able to capitalize on a great opportunity, and I am not sure what happened to our Penguins shots here. How it is at 0. Should not be 0 for the Penguins. I'll get the new shot counter, but 2 for 2 here in Philadelphia on the penalty kill here tonight. So far, started up penalty about 5 minutes in, and shots are 15-9. So it should be a 9 there and a 15. I'm not sure how that ended up as 0. But what they had back here, second period of regulation time, Philadelphia leads up by 1. Here are the Penguins over there. There's a drive to the net, turned away by Bedard. And it looks like there was another chance for a rebound. Not able to get it, but it's going to come out to the zone as Pittsburgh will pick it back up. Gerard, and that's going to be offside there, I believe. And that will be offside. 6:28 to go here in the period of regulation time. As the Flyers are playing the Penguins, 8th playoff meeting all time. Last was 2018. Flyers won 4 of the 7. Last Stanley Cup was the Flyers in 1975 and the Penguins in 2017. Season series is the Flyers in 2-2-0 and Pittsburgh being 2-0-2 tonight. As we will get set here tonight as well, and we will here with 6:25 left to go here. 6:20 now in the period. Here, puck possession has been 40-60 in favor of Pittsburgh, but they're down by 1 as that puck's going to be picked up. And the Penguins are going to try to get it in. They're not able to. They're going to have to pick it back up. They will. And that's just going to be sent the other way by Philadelphia. Skinner's going to have to play it, but he's going to have to be careful. There's a giveaway there, but Pittsburgh able to take it back on Mantha's stick. They're gonna jam the brakes there behind the net. It goes, and it's gonna be a 1-0 lead right now. 5:40 to go here in Pittsburgh, with the Flyers leading 1-0 at PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. As with 5.5 to go here, second period regulation time. Philadelphia up by 1. That's gonna be brought back down the ice here for Pittsburgh. And shots are 15-9. They're going to have to circle back, but be super careful. Otherwise, it's going to lead to another Flyers opportunity. They'll be careful. They'll get it in, but it's going to be picked up right by Philadelphia and out. I like Philadelphia's game. It's nice and simple. There's a pass gets blocked. I like Philadelphia's game so far. It's nice, simple hockey. Same hockey we saw them play against the Carolina Hurricanes. Once again, they were down 2-0 there. Came back 2-2, won it in the shootout. As that's going to come down, and we might have an offensive rush here. No, it will not be, as Philly will be able to catch up. Pittsburgh back on it now behind Dan Vladar. Dan Vladar playing Stuart Skinner here with 4:40 to go in the second period of regulation time here in Pittsburgh. 1-0 Philadelphia. As I won't even say the word, but Dan Vladar is posting you-know-what right now. I can't even say the word, as there's a shot almost stuck through, not able to get through as it goes wide. Here comes Pittsburgh still in the zone, though. Puck is not able to get cleared on Philadelphia's stick. Now it will not be cleared. It's going to stay in. Here comes Pittsburgh the other way with the shot turned away by the pass of Vladar. And there's a shot, they score! Evgeny Malkin on the goal. Tied game here, late second period. And it's Evgeny Malkin. It's 1-1, 4:09 to go in Pittsburgh. And a tied hockey game here tonight. And Dan Vladar gets a very leaky one. He's going to want that one back. And I feel like we say that every time here these two teams play, but Dan Vladar definitely wants that one back. Of a Malkin, beautiful wrist shot there. And yeah, it just sneaks 5-hole on Dan Vladar, not able to get it open. It's a 1-1 hockey game here in Pittsburgh. We'll see who's going to win. That puck is going to be down there, but we will not get a whistle, and we will get it 4 minutes to go. I will actually reset this here. As it's looking like we will have 68th career playoff goal for Evgeny Malkin. as it's looking like we will have another tied hockey game at the end of the second, potentially overtime here. We will find out very shortly in about 23 minutes of hockey playing time. Last game of the season, of the series, last game of the night tonight, of course, for the playoffs. And Drysdale's going to pick that up. He hit the goal for Philadelphia earlier in the period. And it's Evgeny Malkin, a 1-1 hockey game, tied up late in the second period here in Pittsburgh. 3:11 to go here. It's been a very good game so far. I mean, it's what you'd expect out of the Battle of Pennsylvania. Nice physical hockey tonight. Thought it would be a little bit more physical, but I like both teams' games. I don't really have a favorite on who's going to win this. Both teams playing well. I thought the Flyers would get swept, honestly, but no, it's looking like they can definitely steal a hockey game with Dan Vladar in net, and that'll be a whistle at 2:49, as I don't know if that'll be a power play, but Malkin's acting like it should be. And they're going to both go to the penalty box here, so it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey again for another 2 minutes. I believe it will be Malkin and I believe it will be both going to the box. We'll wait the call. Malkin's going to finish his check on Steeler. Steeler's going to fight him there. I believe it'll be 4-on-4 hockey. We'll sort this out when we get back from commercial break. 2:49 to go, second period of hockey here. And it's 1-1, your score here in Pittsburgh. We'll take a listen to our go call there. Here is the Philadelphia one. Second period of regulation time. 11-5 your shots, 6 minutes in to go. Here, if you're just joining us here today in Philadelphia, in Pittsburgh, I'd like to take a moment to welcome you in. And if you want to put anything in the chat, feel free. I'm happy to answer any questions, anything like that. I'm working on tomorrow and next week's schedule. I have next week's schedule all set. I'm working on tomorrow's schedule to see if we'll go live for tomorrow night. Should be able to. We'll get a whistle there. 13:48 to go. Game 1, Philadelphia and Pittsburgh all tied away at 0 here. You're watching the NHL Sharik playoffs here. In Pittsburgh. Shots are returned aside by Vladar there. Chinakov's going to come in with a shot saved away by Vladar. Cleared out. 12-8 your shots. 12 minutes to go in the period. Here today. First period, we have the shot today off. Save by Skip. Philadelphia on it now. Pittsburgh on it now. Not able to get it. It's going to get the clear. It happens. Minus are tied at 0. Taking the and there's a shot, they score! 1-0 Flyers! 10:41 left. The Flyers are up and running. And it's Jake. And we are back here, 2:45 to go in the period here in Pittsburgh. With the tied hockey game here, 1-1, shot attempt 35-30 in favor of the Penguins. Offensive zone time 6:05 to 9:08. Once again in favor of the Penguins. 0-for-1 are the Flyers on the power play. 0-for-2 are the Penguins on the power play. 15-11 your shots, but most importantly your score once again is 1-1, 2:20 to go here in Pittsburgh of regulation time, second period of hockey. Just to remind you, we have one more period coming up here on Sharik Sports Network in about 2 minutes time. 4 live for that. If the game is still tied after that, we'll reset the clock. 18 minutes on the board. Intermission until overtime. Then we'll go to overtime. 5-on-5, 20-minute periods. Unlimited attempts. So it could go to 6. It could go to 11 OTs if it wanted to. But 15-11, 149 here to go, and we are tied in Pittsburgh. But here are the Penguins once again. They're going to keep pressuring. It's been a good goalie battle here tonight, as you would expect in the playoffs. Dan Bedard versus Stuart Skinner, as there's a shot turned away by Bedard. Speaking of Bedard, he gives up a rebound there, not able to get it through. The Penguins, though, and it's going to be picked up by Philadelphia and brought up the other way. Philadelphia on as the glass shakes behind the net there. No call there. 6:08 left at 9:45 offensive zone time. 1 minute here in the period. All Pittsburgh here in the last few minutes after they equalize that goal. And I believe there's a penalty on the play. And the referees are blowing it dead. And we'll have a scrum. Ristolainen involved there. His helmet is off. And a bunch of players involved here. We'll sort this out. Gerard and is going against Manta, and it will be a Philadelphia power play here in Pittsburgh. And it'll be Manta for cross. Oh yeah, that's a call. That is a cross check. Can't do that. And that's how Ristolainen lost his helmet. And then Manta could have gotten that extra 2 there, but he will get lucky. It'll just be a 1. It's going to be 1:12 on the power play here for Philly in the second. And then it will transfer over to 48 seconds on the power play in the third if they can't convert. Noah Case, Trevor Zegras, Tyson Forster, Porter Martone, Jamie Drysdale on the ice for Philadelphia here. As we get set 0 for 1 for the 0 for 1 here in the season, in the game, and the regular season they were last in the NHL out of all 32 teams, as that's going to be cleared by Pittsburgh. Minute 50 on the power play. Trevor Zegras, 10 power play goals this season. Porter Martone's going to play it over to Zegras. Zegras over to Martone. Martone is in. Martone over. Martone tried to dump it in, not able to. It's going to go all the way down and cleared away by Pittsburgh. Minute 33 to go. Last minute remaining in the period. 40 seconds here to go. 1-1 game, your score here tonight in Pittsburgh so far. We'll see if it sticks that way. If it does, it'll be a 1-1 game for a little bit here in Pittsburgh. We'll see how it goes here tonight. It's going to be laid awkwardly there by Bedard, and he's going to play it out there as well. Zegras wins. Connor Dewar there with 12 seconds to go. 1 minute left on the power play here tonight. And the one last shot there, and we'll end to the second period here.
48 seconds remaining on the power play.
And with 48 seconds remaining on the power play, we'll head to the third period of intermission, tied back at 1 here. I'll be back in about 20 minutes time tonight, and we will see how it is tonight as well. But I will see you very shortly, so enjoy the break, do what you gotta do, grab a snack, grab anything you need. I'll be back in about 20 minutes time. You're watching the Philadelphia Flyers with the Pittsburgh Penguins on Shark Sports Network. And you're watching the NHL playoffs with the Pittsburgh Penguins with the Philadelphia Flyers. I'll see you guys back here on Shark Sports Network. Enjoy the break. If I go on mute, there we go. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. As we are back, third period hockey underway here in Pittsburgh. All squared away at one. Philadelphia still on the power play for a little bit longer. As that puck will go in, and it will be a scrum here. 19:42 to go. And I still haven't updated our big score yet. I didn't realize that, but we will update that now. 1942, we are tied at one here in Pittsburgh. Could we see overtime here tonight? As it was an announcer's jinx goal on the earlier one by Evgeny Malkin, who makes it 1-1. And Philadelphia breaks the ice here. Who broke the ice? It's another play there. 19:36 to go here in Pittsburgh. And I do not know why that is not running. I hit the run button, but it is not running. We will try 19:20 on that. Let's see. And Dvorak's going to get it. It's going to go out of the box. Look out here. It could be a little bit of a breakaway potentially. It's going to be an odd-man rush. And there the shot goes wide. Ted Bedard able to get on it here. And they're going to get luckier, the Pittsburgh Penguins. As Sauter 16-10 in favor of Philadelphia here. And it's going to be another great game. Flyers' first goal for a while here tonight. As I'll let you guys listen to that once again here. But it was a great game. I'll let you guys listen to that here as it's 1-1. There we go. Here's the call again. So they're calling that Philadelphia goal. I'll give you the Evgeny Malkin one as well. What that up was, I'll give you guys the Evgeny Malkin call as well. But it's bottom line is it's all tied up here in Philadelphia, in Pittsburgh. 1-1 hockey game here tonight. We will see what happens here in the rest of the 18 minutes to go. We'll see if we end up tied. Remember, it goes to a overtime. We'll reset the clock 20 minutes to unlimited attempts until the next goal wins. So we will see how that would go. I'm going to take off that shot as they don't have 106 shots. That'd be obscene. 17:40 to go here. Third period of regulation time here in Pittsburgh. 1-1 hockey game. Your score. One of the best playoff games I've seen in my 2 years of doing this. My second year of doing Sharik Sports Network. First full-time season, though. It's been a blast. Here as we get back. Third period regulation time. 17:20 to go in the period here. And in the game, it seems like as well. We'll see if it's going to be able to get it. Here comes Philadelphia the other way with the shot. Denied by Skinner. A good shot denied by Skinner there. Zeke's going to try to pressure it before he goes off for a change. Not able to. Pittsburgh flying the other way. Here they come. Penguins on the ice here as well. 1-1 hockey game here. Pittsburgh trying to take a 1-0 series lead. Philadelphia trying to see the save. There's a shot. Denied by Bedard. They poke at it. It's saved again by Bedard, and he holds it this time. And we will have a scrum by Bedard, but it remains 1-1, as that's going to be 17-11 your shots. And a good denied by Bedard there, and another shot denied by Bedard once again, and good rebound by Bedard on Soderblom. With a few opportunities, and Soderblom then started up a scrum. Philly was not too happy how he was able to, they were able to get that shot off, and it would be 18:53 on the clock. I have no idea why we're at 16:51.
6-8-2-52.
Wait, oh no, it's 16:53. What am I doing? I'm stupid. 16:53. And that puck's going to be down here tonight anyways. 1-1 hockey game. Pittsburgh maintaining some momentum. 17-12 your shots will give them the 12th shot. Why not? And that's what he brought in. Philadelphia trying to steal this game and the series. Once again, just to remind you, this is game number 1 of 4 minimum that will be played. It's a best of 7, so minimum a team must win is 4. the team wins 4 games, they will go through the next round. Whether it will be in 1, whether it will be in 4, 5, 6, or 7 to be determined. This game cannot determine that. This game will determine who has a 1-0 lead here, as one of the Flyers is going to be down, and I believe that will be a Philadelphia power play. Waiting for confirmation, but I believe that will be a Philadelphia power play. Anthony Mantha to the box. Yes, it will be. I believe it will be a 2-minute, as Porter Martone trying to say he's looking for blood to be able to call it a 4. But with 16:12 to go here in the third period and regulation time, it's a Philadelphia power play.
I guess the only good part is that for the Penguins is that Martone is not cut. And so
Martone's not cut, so it will remain a 2-minute minor here in Philly. Here in Pittsburgh, tied away at 1, 16-12 to go in the period. It's 16-12 to go in the period. Pittsburgh if Philly can convert on this, it will be, but they're saying the lead, Cates, Zegras, Forrester, Martone, and Drysdale. That puck is down. Refs are going to deem it. They're going to redo it here with 16-12 to go in the period here tonight. And they're going to call that puck is going to be down, and we will reset that 2 minutes on the power play once again here for Philadelphia. And it was Jamie Drysdale with the goal. There we go. 16-10 back. Drysdale over. Trying to get his Zegras spin on a shot over to Drysdale, over to Forrester. Forrester is in over to Zegras. Trevor Zegras now on it over to Drysdale. Drysdale down low. Drysdale up top to Forrester. Forrester up high. Drysdale once again up to Forrester. Forrester over to Martone. Martone over to Forrester. Forrester with the shot. Gets blocked there. Pittsburgh will get the clear. All the way down. Porter Martone looking for his first career playoff goal in his first career playoff game. Jamie Drysdale is going to chip it all the way up the ice. It'll be picked up by Forrester. Forrester on it now. Tyson Forrester, and that's going to be a body there. I believe that'll be a penalty. I cannot tell if the refs' arm are up or not. They are not. Drysdale will take a shot towards the net. It will get picked up by Cates. Cates is on it now. He'll play it over to Zegras. Zegras over to Drysdale. Drysdale over with the shot. Saved away by Skinner. Martone on it now over to Zegras. Zegras on it now with 50 on the power play. Zegras with the shot. Looks like he got blocked. Drysdale kept it in. And they will get a whistle of play with 14:57 to go in the period in regulation time.
and without the big heater, the Penguins only have to challenge that shot to a certain point. So Rick Hawkins,
And it was a good power play there, but it was just too much passing, and they're not able to convert so far with 45 seconds left, as that will be deflected out of play. It'll come right outside the Pittsburgh zone. Dvorak connecting Michkov, Tippett, and Ristolainen on the ice for the Flyers now. Tippett's just going to dump it in. It's going to go behind Stuart Skinner. He's going to play it. So that's going to go over to Tippett. Tippett over. Tippett got deflected in. Michkov on it now. Matvey Michkov. Michkov over. Michkov over to Tippett. Tippett over to Konechny with the shot. Up and high. Michkov back on it here, trying to get pressure on the Flyers. Michkov has Ristolainen with him, not able to connect. There's going to be a pass. Out it goes. 10 seconds left on the Mantha penalty. And it looks like Pittsburgh will once again get the kill here as the 32nd worst power play in the league. As Hathaway's on it now. Hathaway's going to try to get it going. Power play is over for Philadelphia. It's 5-on-5 hockey now. As of now, 17-12, your shots in favor of the Philadelphia Flyers here. 14 minutes to go of regulation time hockey. Unless somebody scores here, we will go to overtime. Flyers power play 0 for 3 tonight. 32nd worst in the league. 32nd in the league, rather, in power play goals. And that's going to go around there. And it looks like it's going to be picked up by Pittsburgh once again. 13:40 to go here in regulation time. As we approach halfway through the third period here in Pittsburgh. It's a 1-0 Flyers lead. 1-1 game here in Pittsburgh. I apologize there. That's going to be a little bit of a board battle here. Pittsburgh's going to pick it back up, and it's going to go out the other way. Here they come with speed. 1-on-3, though. So it's not going to work out. It's going to be picked up again by the Flyers here. And a little bit of a hit there. No call, but it's going to be picked up again by the Flyers. It's going to be Porter Martone's going to get late a hit there. It's going to be picked up again here tonight. It's 20-year-old Porter Martone. That puck's going to go back, though. 12:55 to go here in Pittsburgh. And we will not get a whistle. It's going to be picked up here with 12:48 to go in Pittsburgh, a regulation time. Again, the Bruins playing the Sabres, Miami playing the Golden Knights. Look out for tomorrow's schedule on Sharik Sports Network, as I believe that will be an icing call. It will be stoppage of play, 12:43 left in the game. Regulation time, third period. We are entering crunch time here on Sharik Sports Network. It's a tied hockey game here so far, and we will see how it goes, but it's a tied hockey game here so far in Pittsburgh. Stoppage of play. And I'll check the chat once again. Great goal call. Thank you once again there. But it's a tied hockey game here. We'll see how it goes tonight. 12:43 left to go. And it looks like it's to be Porter Martone with the goal. Porter Martone. Looks like to be Jamie Drysdale and Kenny Malkin right now. And we are tied once again.
When we hit the pothole, I was worried we'd be stranded for hours.
Our lives will fall around the pothole. I use my credit card to order 50 velocity books.
The pothole. It's deep.
Katie, no.
Oh, get out.
Here's the Malkin call.
Never happened. Thanks.
Say the word, but Dan Bedard is posting you know what right now. I can't even say the word. There's a shot almost up through, not able to get through as it goes wide. Here comes Pittsburgh still in the zone though. Puck is not able to get cleared on Philadelphia again. They were down 2-0 there. Came back 2-2, won it in the shootout. And that's going to come down. We might have an offensive rush here. No, it will not be, as Philly will be able to catch up. Pittsburgh back on it now behind Dan Woodard. Dan Woodard playing Stuart Skinner here with 4:40 to go in the second period of regulation time here in Pittsburgh. 1-0 Philadelphia. And I won't even say the word, but Dan Woodard is posting you know what right now. I can't even say the word. There's a shot almost up through, not able to get through as it goes wide. Here comes Pittsburgh still in the zone though. Puck is not able to get cleared on Philadelphia's stick. Now it will not be cleared. It's going to stay in. Here comes Pittsburgh the other way with the shot turned away by the pass of Bedard. And then the shot, they score! And Kenny Malkin on the goal. Tied game here late second period. And it's a Kenny Malkin. It's 1-1, 4:09 to go in Pittsburgh. And a tied hockey game here tonight. And Dan Bedard gets a very leaky one. He's gonna. That was calling the Malkin goal. Once again, I appreciate all your support here tonight, as I was calling Malkin goal. Puck is back down here as we approach 12.5 to go here in the period tonight. And it's been a very good game here in Pittsburgh, what you would expect for a playoff feel. Playoff atmosphere there. The shot almost leaked through Skinner, but not able to get it over. Here comes Pittsburgh still on it though. That's what he brought back up the ice. Zegras on it now for the Flyers. It's going to be picked back up. 8-12 shots. All tied away at 1 here. Once again, just to remind you, in 12 minutes time, if we are still tied in OT, we will go to 5-on-5 overtime 20-minute periods here in Pittsburgh. And it will be next goal win sudden death, similar to the regular season, minus the fact that they extended it and it's unlimited attempt. And it will not be a shootout after this. It will continue 20-20, 20-20, 20, and so on until somebody scores. 11:40 to go here in Pittsburgh. Tied away at 1. 17-12 your shots. They're going to take away a shot for the Flyers. We will as well. 17-12, 11.5 to go. We will get a call there. 11:27 to go here. To be exact, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, here for the Battle of Pennsylvania. As we are all tied away at 1. Tomorrow's schedule, of course, is going to be 3 p.m. Eastern. The LA Kings playing the Colorado Avalanche, followed by the Tampa Bay Lightning playing the Montreal Canadiens. Boston Bruins, Buffalo Sabres, Vegas Golden Knights, Utah Mammoth. And then on Monday night, it will get underway between the Anaheim Ducks and the Edmonton Oilers. We should be live for that one, I believe. I will announce the rest of the schedule. I haven't figured it out myself just yet. As with 11 minutes to go here in the period, we are all tied away at 1. And once again, this is the third period regulation time. If you're just joining us in tonight, welcome in. You're watching the NHL at Sharik Sports Network. And you're watching the Philadelphia Flyers battle the Pittsburgh Penguins. And are they going to blow that dead? I believe they will. They will not, though. They're going to keep that going. And here's an offensive breakaway chance. Here come the Flyers with a shot. Denied by Skinner. An offensive breakaway, and I believe there was a little bit of a hook or whatever. But either way, it gets broken up by Skinner. A chance to make it 2-1 Flyers. And here comes Pittsburgh the other way. And I'm not sure who that was on the play, but bottom line is it gets saved away and it gets broken up. So it is a 1-1 hockey game here, 10.5 to go. As we are starting to approach crunch time here for both teams. 1-1 game here in Philadelphia. Third playoff game of the night. We were live for the other two. It was Dallas 1, Minnesota 6. And then it was Carolina 2, Ottawa 0 early going on. That was the only shutout of the day. The rest of the teams did not have shutouts or get shut out. Here come the Flyers though with a shot. They score! 2-1 Philadelphia! And it's a battle of Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. 10 minutes to go, third period. 2-1 Flyers. And it's Travis Sanheim on the goal. And it's Philadelphia 2, Pittsburgh 1. And I apologize, I messed that goal up a little bit, but it's Travis Sanheim with a beautiful wrister. And I don't believe that will be a Martone goal. He was right there, but I don't think he got a touch on it. It will be a Travis Sanheim goal. And with that, we have a 2-1 goal lead with 10 minutes to go in the game. And it could be a game winner. For all we know. Doesn't matter. Travis Sanheim. Third career playoff goal. It doesn't matter how it happened, but it happened. As we will go down, as that puck will be dropped again, we'll set it off with 9:50 to go here. Third period regulation time in Pittsburgh. Skinner will have to play it. This game is not over yet, as we will not get a whistle there. Thought it was being blown dead. 19-12 your shots. Flyers up by 1 here tonight. In the Battle of Pennsylvania here. 2-1 Philadelphia. Trying to take a 1-0 series lead. They not only made the playoffs, but trying to win a playoff series for the first time since 2013. 19-12 your shots. 2-1 Philadelphia. 12-7-6 and 12-7-16 and 1-goal games in the regular season for Pittsburgh. Lowest win percentage overall in the NHL. Here come the Flyers again. Pittsburgh on it back for the Flyers. And it's going to be defended here. Flyers are going to try to get it back, try to make it 3-1. They're not able to. It's going to get cleared. 8:50 to go here. Third period regulation time. 2-1 Philadelphia. As the Flyer went down, they will not call that. Refs say play on. I like that call. They will play it on here in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh getting on it now. Philadelphia, through all the chances they had, through all the ups and downs of the regular season, they not only made the playoffs, but what a day it would be to steal Game 1 of the playoff series against their rivals, to get one step closer to claiming the state of Pennsylvania. As here's the drive to the net, and I believe when somebody got a poke check, doesn't matter, it's going to go all the way down the other way. And it's going to have to be played by Stuart Skinner here. With 8 minutes to go. Regulation time, third period here. 1-goal game. Anything can happen. Here comes the Kenny Malkin has another goal. Put it off the side of the net. Malkin already has the lone goal for the Flyers. Here comes Martone. 2-on-2 developing for the Flyers. Martone Marteau's going to wait for help, but he's going to shoot it towards the net. Saved away by Skinner. Connecting on it now. Look out here. 2-on-2 developing. Not able to get it on the Penguins. And it's going to be deflected in. Marteau's going to play it behind Stuart Skinner. And we will get a no whistle. 7.5 to go here in Pittsburgh. 2-1 game here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for the Battle of Pennsylvania. 2-1 Philadelphia here. 7:20 to go as we approach crunch time if you're the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here come the Flyers in, trying to make it 3-1. They're not going to be able to there. And when you pull Stuart Skinner, too early now in my opinion, of course. Who knows? Maybe Dan Muse has something going up his sleeve to where he'll pull Skinner with 7 minutes to go. 34-34 your hits. 2-1 Philadelphia leads. Under 7 minutes to go here in Pittsburgh. And that's going to be pulled away by Skinner.
Looking at the Flyers, they're in a 1-1-3 in the middle of the ice. There's just not much room once you get to the blue line.
There's a shot from Crosby going to be easy to pick up by Dan Ledar with approximately... Not sure, but Travis Sanheim with the goal, and it's a 2-1 Philadelphia lead here tonight. And I will listen to that call as usual once again. I'm sorry I screwed it up just a little bit to my liking. But we'll listen to it once again and see. Here's the Malkin call. Say the word, but Dan Bedard is posting you know what right now. I can't even say the word, and there's a shot almost come through, not able to get through, and I think it was wide. Here got Pittsburgh still in the zone, though. Puck is not able to get cleared on Philadelphia again. They were down 2-0 there. Came back 2-2, won it in the shootout. And that's going to come down and beat by an offensive rush here. No, it will not be as Pittsburgh clearly will be able to catch up. Pittsburgh back on it now behind Dan Bedard. Dan Bedard playing Stuart Skinner here with 4:40 to go in the second period of regulation time here in Pittsburgh. 1-0 Philadelphia. And I won't even say the word of time to go in Pittsburgh. That's similar to the regular season. Shootout at Boston Bruins, Buffalo Sabres, Vegas Golden Ducks. Here comes the Flyers with a shot. Denied by Skinner. But he fired on with the Rapia. And it's 1-0 early going on. That was the only shutout of the day. The rest of the team did not have shutouts or get shut out. Here come the Flyers though with a shot. They score! 2-1 Philadelphia. And it's a battle of Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. 10 minutes to go, third period. 2-1 Flyers. And it's Travis Sanheim on the goal. And it's Philadelphia 2. I actually don't mind that call. I don't like it, but I don't mind it. I'm going to listen back. I don't mind it here as we will hit 6.5 to go here in the period. We will hit that here. 6:30 to go. And it's a 19-14 shot lead for the Philadelphia Flyers here tonight as we will get a whistle 6:26 to go. And I don't mind that call, to be honest. Was it the best call I've ever done in playoff hockey history on Shark Week Sports Network? Probably not.
Because it is going to be loud. And Crosby has had some great...
But go get a drink, do what you gotta do now, because this game is about to get a whole more intense. It's not over, it's far from over. 6:20 to go here in Philadelphia. In Pittsburgh, and that will be another icing call there with 6:20 to go. They'll say, nope, you're good. They'll reset it there. 6:20 to go. Not 50. And remember, 68% of the time, Game 1 wins the series. Philadelphia, the 2-1 lead.
All-time leader in goals, assists, and points in the regular season against Philadelphia. 60 goals, 79 assists, 139 points. And he's also the all-time leader in playoff points against Philadelphia with 36.
That puck's going to be down, but they're going to deem it illegal there. It's going to reset to 6:20 on the clock and redo the face-off. We'll quickly play that call back again. 2 Ottawa, nothing early going on. That was the only shutout of the day. The rest of the team did not get shut out. Here comes the Flyers out with the shot. I didn't mind the call, to be honest there. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it. It's not the end of the world there. I actually kind of thought it was okay. But 6:08 to go here. Third period regulation time. Philadelphia up by 1. When you pull Stuart Skinner, if you're Dan Muses, that's going to be a shot turned away by Bedard. That's going to be very little offense there. It's going to be 2-1 Philadelphia. 19-14 your shots in favor of the Flyers. And Penguins are going to have to recuperate here in the defensive zone. It's going to be Carlson on it now. Carlson over. Crosby just going to dump it in. And it's a 1-goal lead for the Flyers, trying to be defensive here, trying to get the win. 5.5 to go, third period regulation time. I don't think this game is over yet. I think we have 1 or 2 more goals, and that's going to go all the way down. They're going to wave off the icing there. Didn't have enough juice, says the referee. 5:17 to go here in Pittsburgh. As I think we have 1 more goal, whether it's for the Flyers or the Penguins, I don't know. But I believe we have 1 more goal here. 5 minutes to go. Third period regulation time. If you're just joining us in tonight, welcome in. My name is Sharik B. You're watching Sharik B Sports Network. And you're watching the Philadelphia Flyers play the Pittsburgh Penguins here in the first period with 4:49 to go. That puck will go all the way in and down the ice it goes. 4:40 to go. When do you pull Stuart Skinner? Dan Muse is the head coach of the Pittsburgh Penguins. We'll see what he decides to do. There's the shot center, saved away by Bedard. And it will be back, and I wonder if you pull Skinner now. It's looking like they might, but Philadelphia is going to get it in. No icing there. 4:20 to go. I would pull Skinner now, but I'm not the coach, so we will wait and see when they pull Stuart Skinner. As he's looking at the bench to potentially be pulled now, I believe he is going out now. 4 comeback wins in the third period, fewest in the Eastern Conference here. We'll see what happens, but Stuart Skinner is still in net for the Penguins. 3:55 to go here. In Pittsburgh, down by 1. It's going to be saying I'm just going to dump that in. As of now, the game-winning goal with 3.5 to go here. Third period regulation time. There the shot goes wide by Philadelphia. 3.5 to go. You gotta get Skinner out of there. Gotta get a 6-on-5. They're not able to. Skinner looking to the bench now. We'll see if he leaves. Although the Philadelphia Flyers are going to play good defensive hockey, can't get it in deep. Skinner's going to have to play it here. Approaching 3 minutes to go. We have hit 3 minutes to go. Finally, Pittsburgh will chip it in and get it in. We'll see if Skinner goes off. 3 minutes to go here in regulation. And now it's going to be on Ristolainen here, who has him now with a game-winning goal once again in Pittsburgh. 2-1 Flyers. Trying to get something going, are the Penguins not able to? Approaching 2.5 to go. Pittsburgh down 1. There's a shot, they score! Porter Martone! First career playoff game, first career playoff goal. 3-1 Philadelphia, 2:37 to go. Porter Martone, how do you do tonight? And it is a Porter Martone goal, 3-1 Philadelphia, just like that. And as they say in playoff hockey, anything can happen. And against all odds, the Flyers have the 3-1 lead. And it's Porter Martone, first career playoff game, as his first career playoff goal. What a bullet by Porter Martone to give his team the 2-1 lead, the 3-1 lead, and the 2-goal lead. And we will see what happens, but Pittsburgh has some work to do here As Skinner, I was wondering when Skinner would go out, but Pittsburgh was just not able to get Skinner out, and it's 3-1. Porter Martone said, "We don't need no empty net. We just need a goal to shoot out at any score." Then here goes Skinner here goes Skinner. Skinner off the bench, extra attacker on for for Pittsburgh. And there's going to be a whistle there with 2:08 to go.
Things might have been different, Ray. If Michigan State had made it to the Frozen Four, I mean, he benefits, although I'm sure would have loved to have gone to the Frozen Four with the Spartans. But they didn't make it, so he comes to Philadelphia earlier than he would have.
Porter Martone playing on the Michigan State Spartans was not. They did not make it to the Frozen Four. He plays in Philadelphia. He says, "I'm going to get a goal." He scores the goal, and it's Porter Martone's first career playoff game, first career playoff goal. As we do not have an empty net here, so I'll just use the power play one for an empty net as usual. We will see what happens here with 2:05 to go. Oh, listen to that. But it's Porter Martone. I need it to be 3-1. 4 comeback wins in the T1. It's going to be set up with I feel again. We'll see if we're going to approach in regulation. And now it's going to be on Ristolainen here, who has him now with a game-winning goal once again in Pittsburgh. 2-1 Flyers. Trying to get something going, or the Penguins not able to. Approaching 2.5 to go. Pittsburgh down 1. There's a shot, they score! Porter Martone! First career playoff game, first career playoff goal! 3-1 Philadelphia, 2:37 to go! Porter Martone, how do you do tonight? And it is a Porter Martone goal, 3-1 Philadelphia, just like that. And as they say in playoff hockey, anything can happen. And against all odds, the Flyers have the 3-1 lead. And it's Porter Martone, first career playoff game as his first career playoff goal. I love the call on that goal. I don't know what you guys think about it. I just absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful, but let you know in the chat there that 2:03 we're going to end an icing call. And Porter Martone right now, imagine if he can get the game winner. Even if he doesn't, even if the Ristolainen goal is the game winner, that'd still be good.
I'm not sure Trevor Zegras is going to be on the ice at this time, but there he is down there listening to see what's going on with the face-off plays as they try to hold on.
And that's going to be played away. 2 minutes to go here in Pittsburgh. Empty net. And Flyers will try to get it to be 4-1. We'll see if they're able to. And you wonder who they will go with for game number 2 on I believe Monday night. Here, that's going to be cleared away, and it will not be able to get down. Pittsburgh able to set up here. Minute 40, Carlson over to Malkin. Malkin, drive, able to get saved, and just like that, Pittsburgh will need 2 goals in a span of a minute and a half. Not impossible, but it would be a very difficult task, especially with the empty net. Philadelphia will try to go for it. And you wonder if Daniel Bedard could go for a goalie goal tonight, potentially. You have to wonder that. I don't know if he will, because it's only a 2-goal game, but a minute 14 to go here, and it looks like Sanheim will get a little bit of a fight, and there will blow it dead, and I believe there will be a slash.
Chris Rooney let them go back and forth a time or two, but it got to the point where they had to call something, and they're both going off. And now Pittsburgh down by 2 goals with a minute 9 to go without their leading scorer, Crosby.
And it's Crosby and Sanheim. And it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey in Pittsburgh without their goal scorer in Crosby. Huge break for the Flyers. Stanham and Crosby were going back at it. Crosby with the slash, and then at that point they had to call it. We'll be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. It'll be 5-on-4 though, because Pittsburgh obviously has the empty net. And there'll be a timeout here. As we'll see how it goes. But Philadelphia and Porter Martone with the game on their hands right now.
You think about the 3 games today, right? Carolina wins at home. Minnesota wins on the road. The Flyers are a minute 9 away from winning on the road. As I mentioned earlier, I think it's an advantage to start on the road. Your nerves, you don't think about it too much because you're on the road. At home, there's an uneasiness sometimes if things don't go so well.
Well, they were coming on the road down the stretch.
Great.
11-3 after the Olympic break. And only the Avalanche had more wins during that time away from home.
And I know it's about the regular season, that's where the teams get seeded, but really, it wasn't a 2-week stretch. That's since the end of February. I mean, this is the Flyers team now. And they're this team, not the one that played earlier in the year. They're an impressive bunch.
Puck is down, minute 7 to go. With the last minute of the period, Malkin's on it now. There's a shot. They score! 3-2! Still time left as Rust with the goal, and it's a 1-goal game once again. Brian Rust, 1:01 to go, and it is back to a 1-goal game here.
There's an old pro right there. Brian Rust is every coach's favorite player. He just knows how to play the game after
And it's 3-2. Not over yet. Not over yet. Still enough time to go. One to go. Brian Rust with the goal. Puck is down last minute in the period. Skinner off for the empty net for the extra skater. It'll be 5-on-4 hockey. Here comes Philadelphia. They'll just dump it in. 37 to go here in the period of regulation time. Pittsburgh down by 1. Still time. 30 seconds is a whole lot of time here in playoff hockey. I think that happened, but it's 3-2, and right now Porter Martone has a game-winning goal. But here are the Penguins trying to tie it up. They're just going to be out of time. It looks like 15 seconds to go. Anything can happen. 15 to go here in the period. Glove down by Philadelphia with 9. Not able to get the block. Here come the Penguins once again. And there's a shot denied by Bedard. He gets up with 1-0. Not able to get another shot out. And that will do it. Dan Bedard and the Philadelphia Flyers with Porter Martone getting the game-winning goal will win their first playoff game in the series. And it's a 1-0 Philadelphia series lead here in Pittsburgh. As these two teams will battle out again in Pittsburgh just in a couple days. And with that, I'm going to say goodnight from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where it's a 3-2 Flyers win. And it's Porter Martone with the game-winning goal as the Flyers just didn't have enough time there. Anthony Mantha went in, and it's a denial by Vidar. It was a good opportunity, but not able to get a rebound after that. As Dvorak also, I believe, got a clear there as well. And it remained a 1-goal game, and that would do it for Philadelphia. Dan Vidar will take the win. And there'll be a headbutt for Dan Widar there as well, as it's a 3-2 lead, and we will go over all our games today. Dallas leads Minnesota right now, Game 2 Monday night. Game 2 Carolina, Ottawa on Monday night. Game 2 Philadelphia, Pittsburgh on Monday night at 7 p.m. I will do that game, but it's a 1-0 lead there. And it's Porter Martone in the Battle of Pennsylvania against all others with the game-winning goal. And the first teenager with a goal in the playoff debut since 2019, and Andrei Shevchikov, who we watched earlier today. Anyways, I'm going to say goodnight from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, And your score from Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh 1. Pittsburgh 2, Philadelphia 3. Two more goals, and that's going to go all the way down. They're going to need to go. We'll see what happens, but Stuart Skinner is still in net for the Penguins. Now the game although the Philadelphia Flyers are going to play good defensive hockey, can't get it in deep. Skinner's going to have to play it here. Chip it into the game will get something going or down. Able to approaching 2.5 to go. Pittsburgh down 1. There's a shot, they score! Porter Martone! First career playoff game! First career playoff goal! 3-1 Philadelphia! 2:37 to go! Porter Martone! How do you do tonight? And it is a Porter Martone goal, 3-1 Philadelphia, just like that. For the Flyers, we will as well. 17 to 12, 11.5 to go. We will get a call there. 11:27 to go here. To be exact, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, here for the Battle of Pennsylvania. As we are all tied away at 1 tomorrow's schedule, of course. It's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern. The LA Kings playing the Colorado Avalanche, followed by the Tampa Bay Lightning playing the Montreal Canadiens. Boston Bruins, Buffalo Sabres, Vegas Golden Ducks, and the Edmonton Oilers. We should be live for that one, I believe. I will announce the rest of the schedule. I haven't figured it out myself just yet. As with 11 minutes to go here in the period, we are all tied away at 1. And once again, this is the third period regulation time. If you're just joining us in tonight, welcome in. You're watching the NHL at Sharik Sports Network. And you're watching the Philadelphia Flyers battle the Pittsburgh Penguins. Are they going to blow that dead? I believe they will. They will not, though. They're going to keep that going. And here by Skinner. Away chance. Here comes the Flyers with a shot. Denied by or whatever. But either way, it's broken up by Skinner. A chance to make it 2-1 Flyers. And here comes Pittsburgh the other way. And I'm not sure who that was on the play, but bottom line is it gets saved away and it gets broken up. So it is a 1-1 hockey game here, 10.5 to go. As we are starting to approach crunch time here for both teams.